Hey everybody, Scott from Watch You Seek, and today I'm going to be looking at a new watch from Undone. Now, if you're not familiar with Undone as a brand, what they do is they try to bring the fun of watch customization to the market so that you guys can engage and build your own watches with their website. And Undone uses really the highest quality components possible in the price range. So the Undone has the Urban collection, and there's the Vintage, the Modern, the Mystique, and now they have a new dial option called the Tropical dials. So I have here not one, not two, I have three watches because there are three different levels of patina that they put on these Tropical dials. So let's get the first watch opened. So comes in a nice case. Little leather strap buckle here. Open that up. There we go. So this is the first of the three. And this style on this Urban Tropical Chronograph is the Sahara. And I'll hold that up a little closer so you can see. It has a lovely brown color to it. And you can see the texture on there. So what is a tropical dial on a watch? So in the 50s and 60s, some manufacturers would put a protective coating over the dial of their watch. Well, it actually didn't protect the dial, and a combination of heat, sunlight, and humidity, the color of the dial would change over time into a brown color. And it may have some texture to it, some spidering where it kind of cracks. No two tropical dials are the same. And some of these, mid-century sports watches from the likes of Omega and Rolex, I mean, a good tropical dial will bring maybe over 300% over a non-tropical dial version of that same watch. So what Undone has done here is they have taken their Urban Chronograph and given it that antique tropical dial look. So let's take a look at the watch here a little bit. This is on a silver case, and you can see we have brushing on the side here as well as some polished. Has a nice case shape. You can see how the bezel comes out here. Angular lugs with polished and brushed bits on there. We have a silver tachymeter bezel here. And we have a 24-hour subdial here and the chronograph. This is a Seiko Mecha Quartz. There we go. Let's start that. This is the VK64. It is a mechanical quartz movement in here. And the neat thing about this is there is no running second. So you don't have that giveaway that it's a quartz with the second hand ticking away. So, and then on here, this is a rally strap. I believe this is the mud brown. Very nice strap. Okay, let's get into the second watch, which I'm just going to set that one there. Let's open this one. Okay, so this one is pretty cool. This is the Watch You Seek edition. So Undone partnered with two online blogs, and Watch You Seek was one of them. And so this is the Urban Tropical Chronograph with the Caribbean dial. And you can see that it is a little darker. So it hasn't, in a tropical world or whatever, the tropic dial, this is just not quite as brown. It's starting to go that way, but it hasn't gone that way yet. But we do have some texture on the dial itself. The case on this version is a gold case. Same shape, but we have the gold case. We have a black tachymeter scale around here. And then, of course, the different dial here, the Caribbean dial. Gives a totally different look here. And then this comes, the Watch You Seek edition comes on a green pearl-on strap, as well as, let's pull this out here, a leather alligator strap here. So very nice. Give a totally different feel to the watch, putting it on on this guy here. Kind of fun. Two different looks. Okay, and let's see the third dial. Boxes everywhere. Okay, let me move the hands out of the way. So this is the Amazon dial, and if I move it a little closer here, you can see it does not have the texture. So what they've done is they've done the aging on the markers here. So we have the antique looking loom here, and then the hands as well. And this one has the stepped bezel. So you can see there is no tachymeter scale. And look at that beautiful dome crystal. This is a hardened domed K1 crystal on all of these watches. Completely different vibe when you look at the two here, just the removal of that tachymeter bezel around the outside there. Very nice. Let me hold all three so you can kind of get an idea of the different levels of patina there. So this is the Sahara on the left, we have the Caribbean dial in the middle, and we have the Amazon dial on the right. So I just wanted to show you one of the watches on the wrist, kind of for reference here. My wrist size is 7¼ inches, and this Undone Tropical Chronograph sits nice on the wrist. It's very comfortable. It's not a heavy watch. I think 42 millimeters is a really good size for a sportier kind of a watch, which this is. So no issues. The crown here is nice and rounded, so very soft, nothing that's going to dig into your wrist. This pearl-on strap is great. I do enjoy pearl-on straps in the summertime. I do like the fact that you have many possibilities as far as where the pin buckle goes through the strap itself, so you can really get the fit that you're looking for in the summertime. I think the green with this gold combination is kind of nice. I'm liking it. And if you were thinking, well, I might want a gold watch, but I'm not really sure, you know, you could do one of the Undone watches in a gold finish here without breaking the bank. Try it out and see if you like the gold before you go buy that solid gold Rolex. So this is the Urban Tropical Chronograph, the watch you seek edition, on my wrist. Now all of these watches, they are 41.8 millimeters, 13.5 millimeters high. We have a 20 millimeter strap width, and they have a 30-meter water resistance. So the pricing for these watches, something like this is $345 for this one. The watch you seek with the extra straps, this comes at $375. And this version here with the Amazon dial, without the bezel, the stepped, this comes in at $295. Now, of course, with all of the Undone watches, these are customizable. So we have a solid case back here. You could also get an exhibition case back. You can do engraving here. And let's say you liked this dial, but maybe you wanted to change it to the black tachymeter. Well, you go to the Undone website and you can customize to your heart's intent. So this is a first look at the new for 2018, the Undone Urban Chronograph Tropical watches. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and leave comments below.